So in a couple areas where the technology of IoT has helped T-Mobile, and then T-Mobile helped the customers and provide, make IoT for good a possibility, is some of it is the technology of the network infrastructure designed for IoT products between Cat-M and narrowband IoT, but then also the shrinkage and low power optimization that has gone around into products around IoT. We've been able to start connecting in IoT types of products through the cellular network that were locked down to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth in the past. And this has enabled us to do an entire line of consumer products, including our SyncUp brand, but then also been able to do things like open up the ability for us to do free hotspots for students around the country in our Project 10 Billion. One product that we created and launching this last year was the DevEdge part of the website, as well as a DevEdge IoT developer kit. One of the aspirations we would like to have with the DevEdge dev kit is for small companies, for people within larger companies that are just trying to do proof of concepts, prototypes, and get things connected to a cell network that don't necessarily have to go and learn all of the cellular jargon and requirements to get connected. They can take this, put it within whatever they're working on. So if this is some health safety that you want to make it easier for just to be able to deploy without setting up to a home net Wi-Fi, if this is something that is a portable or even out in an outdoor location, being able to track wildfires or track farm equipment, things that people want to track or take care of or understand that aren't at home. They aren't with a user to get Bluetooth, they are at home to get Wi-Fi, and be able to connect those in a much easier way. We had 5 interns join us this last summer that took it and some off-the-shelf sensors, and over the course of 2 months, build a tracking device for your bicycle. But it was doing more than just, where is my bike? It was able to determine things like, set off alarm if it was stolen, being able to track your bike history, kind of like your walk history and things like that, health products do. And they started adding implementation to be able to kind of heads-up display navigation right on the bike. The 5 of them were able to build this within the matter of the 2 months, get a working prototype that didn't require a phone, didn't require local connectivity, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and just able to get something connected and running. One of the areas of focus at the consumer IoT group at T-Mobile is to connect customers with the things they care about or the people they care about. One of the awesome products we love to talk about is the SyncUp Kids Watch. This is a watch that was designed for kids, especially in the age of 5 to 10-ish or so, that make it really easy for parents to be able to stay connected with their kids. Customers are using this to be able to give their kids more freedom who are in the neighborhood. They can walk down the street and visit their friends without having to necessarily worry about keeping an eye on them. If they need to keep track of them, they can just look right on their phone. Are they actually at the friend's house? Are they walking down the street? If anything comes up, it's time for dinner, the kids need to be picked up, they can connect just right there, really easy. Here's a piece of advice I would have for the developers, is focus on the customer and what do they want to have solved. It's really easy to get into the technology. What is the latest trend in